Hello guys and welcome back. So this is Song of Horror. Now this is a nice little third person horror puzzle game, and we are going to start over. So let's get going. So, as you can see, actually, you know what? Let me say. Sorry, guys. Let me save an exit. I'm going to try and sort of start a new game so you can properly understand everything.
Home sweet home.
Okay, so that was the introduction. This is basically a H.P. Lovecraft style game, as you saw. And we're going to figure out the mystery of what actually happens.
Oh, crikey, seriously? Hello?
Daniel, it's me, Etienne. Hey, we've got a bit of a major emergency going on here.
Oh, you're joking. Friday evening, and there's an emergency?
This is serious business. Sebastian Husher is nowhere to be found, and his manuscript should have been at the office by Tuesday. He won't answer his calls, and he hasn't shown up at his office at the university. He's vanished into thin air.
Oh, don't screw with me, Etienne. Call him on Monday, or send a courier for him. I just got in the door less than 5 minutes ago.
I'd go myself, but I've got to attend Albert's performance in half an hour. Plus, Husher's house is closer to your place than it is to mine. Come on, man. The sooner you go, the sooner you'll get back home.
You're going to owe me a big fat favor.
Whatever you want. Write this down. 4 Abbott Thomas Road, in the old housing developments along Highway EB-15.
EB-15? Good God, that's out in the sticks. I plan to take a few days off after this.
Well, we'll talk about that once you find him. Oh, and if he gives you the manuscript, don't show it to anyone. And don't go selling it off to the highest bidder.
I'll see what I can do. We'll ring you up when I get back.
Thanks, Dan. You're saving my skin.
Again. Another Friday evening and I'm working as an errand boy. I suppose they're too important over at Wake Publishers to come looking for jolly old Husher themselves. Shit. Even I should be too important for that. Though I mustn't overstretch my complaints. Rising from my lot as a drunkard and financial ruin to that of an errand boy is actually quite an improvement. If only things had gone a bit better for the company, or I'd got on the wagon a bit sooner. Damn, Sophie did the right thing when she divorced me. I would have divorced myself in her place. Daniel Neuer, the bloody alcoholic. Chin up, you. That is Daniel Neuer, the bloody ex-alcoholic, after all. Wake Publishers employee by day, Wake Publishers screwed over lackey by evening. Even Friday evenings. But if I could find Husher, I have a feeling my status at the company would rise quite a bit. After all, he is the publishing firm's biggest star. Let's cross our fingers and hope he's home. Hello? Is that music? I'd better take a look.
Light source, each go to unlight source, turn on and off best sides. Or the right trigger. But basically, I like source will never run out, which is good. I
Is
like
that
many other
someone
games.
playing a music box?
If I remember rightly.
Something.
Dear Sebastian, how are you? To be completely honest, must admit that we are all impatiently waiting your latest work. My dear friend, I must ask a favour of you. In closest letter, you'll find one of the latest new items we have purchased at the store, an ornate music box with fascinating engravings. The craftsmanship is astonishing, but something else has caught my eye. Or should I say ear? The melody, Sebastian, is peculiar. You have to listen to it for yourself. I've never heard the song before. And my attempts at finding the score, or name or composer, failed. I cannot for the life of me get that melody out of my head.
Interesting.
It worked today.
I am.
Are you going to give yourself time to make some lunch?
I'm going to.
Because it's 1 o'clock nearly.
Okay. Yeah, I said we were looking for the music box, weren't we?
How can there be a door there? I'd hardly taken a step forward when I heard the door close behind me. When I turned around, the door wasn't there anymore, and all that was left of it was a strange shadow on the wall. I searched. I despaired. And I screamed until my throat began to burn. The candles started to run out, as did the batteries in my torch. From within the most suffocating darkness, the hours went by, until turning into days, and I began to fall in and out of a restless sleep. I would hear voices, sometimes right next to me, other times a few yards away. It seemed like they were coming from the other side of the wall. Desperate cries, howling in horror. And sometimes, the worst of all, a vast, oppressive silence would fall, seeming to emanate from everywhere and nowhere all at once. There was nobody there, just hallucinations, nightmares, black nothingness, and the song from that music box. Trapped in this impossible place, I wondered if I was going to die there.
Etienne, do you have any news on Daniel yet?
Oh, Sophie. No. We've been calling him at home all day, but there's no response. Do you know if he's got a mobile phone?
No, I don't think so, and if he does, he doesn't tend to keep it on him.
Oh, man. I think I should pass by the Husher place when I leave, just to see if they know anything.
Husher the writer? Your client?
Yeah. I sent Daniel over there on Friday, and I haven't heard from him since.
What's the address? I'm going to stop by Daniel's place, and if I don't find him, I can go around and ask about him.
The house on the outskirts of town, on Highway EB-15. Number 4, Abbott Thomas Road. It's a big house.
Okay. I'm headed over. Call me if you find him.
Of course. Same to you.
Okay, so this is where we now, before I end the video, this is where we get to choose our character. So we've got Sophie, so she has some speed, has some strength, or some stealth, not much in the way of strength, but a lot of serenity. We then have Annette Bernard, who is Daniel David's employer. He's very strong. He's got some serenity, some stealth, and some speed on him. Not too bad. Then we've got Alexander Laskin. So it's like sources of candle. Alexander and his wife Masha are housekeepers at House's mansion, watching over all his children. It's one of their many household duties. The Russian couple, Tricia and Faith, live to Europe. Alina Ramos, first source of flashlight.
But all the time it's just shouldn't take me very long.
So she's got a good amount of speed and strength, stealth, not much serenity or strength. So they are the people who we get to choose from. So you know what? We are going to go in order. We're going to be Sophie Van Dennen.
The door was open. Is there anybody home?
And with that, I'm going to end it there. So I hope you enjoyed yourselves for the prologue, and I will see you for the next one. Bye bye for now.